This is a terrific win. There's no other way to say it. To come into this atmosphere against this high quality of an opponent, knowing where they, knowing they were obviously read the paper this morning, knowing how important this game was for us to find a way to grind out a victory was something that really showed a lot. From our kids. We're fortunate. I thought Marist missed some shots they usually probably make. I do think our defense had something to do with that, but it's just to beat not just a program that is this good. I mean, I told Brian watching them on film, I think it's as good a team as he's had. They pass the ball really well. They know what to do for each other. They have great enthusiasm for one another. So we feel really fortunate to get this one.
You mentioned grinding out the win. What did you like the most about what your team did on the court tonight?
That we had some adversity. We fell behind a little bit in the second half, and we just kept coming. People weren't afraid to take big shots, and we dropped a few earlier as we're kind of trying to find a new leader and to find a kind of identity, and kids felt sorry for themselves. Today, even that play at the end where the kid comes running in, and we were just like, we're fine. I was really pleased with our maturity and just our willingness to do whatever we had to get a victory.
And Coach, the Marist and St. Bonaventure games have typically been low scoring, the 5-game series. Are they always these gritty physical contests?
They have. The last 3 have been. I mean, I think it was 48-45 when we were here last time, and we thought, boy, that was bad. That made this thing look like a offensive masterpiece. It's just. Both teams play very hard. Both teams execute really well. We're both kind of motion teams, so we're used to kind of going against that in practice. So I think we're able to contest a lot of shots that maybe some other teams aren't used to contesting. And we both got tough kids who are going to do everything they can to win, and we end up with games in the 40s.
Yeah, Coach, tough was exactly the word I was about to use. I mean, you had 14 offensive rebounds, a lot of those toward the end, and you mentioned how well Marist passes the ball. Can you out-tough them this year, or at least more than you could in past years when they had fits in before that Dahlman?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're pretty tough. I mean, they execute so well. We had a team last year that really executed very well. We're not there yet, so we've got to ugly it up. I mean, and I gotta. That's just how our kids have to play, and they buy into that, and they know possessions are valuable. We're going to make you defend for 20, 25 seconds. So if we can get an extra possession with an offensive rebound, we know that that's going to help us later in the game to get something easy because it's going to wear our opponents down. And while we're not as efficient as I'd like us to be offensively to wear people down, we're certainly making you have to work on both ends really hard, which helps us as the game kind of wears on.
Anything else? All right, thank you guys.
I had actually one more if no one else is going to.
Right.
I'm actually the only one not working for Deadline right now. But you mentioned the atmosphere before, and I noticed you were playing at Indiana, and they only had something like 1,200 people.
Yeah.
What's it like coming to a mid-major and seeing 2,600?
It's phenomenal. It's a reason. I mean, there's a lot of reasons we love this series. It's great for me as a coach to go against one of the best there is. We've got to raise our level as a coaching staff because this coaching staff is so good. It's great for our kids to go against a team that does what they do and do it very well. And this will be Xavier. We got to Xavier, and I mean they could be number 1 in the country by that time. Although no one's probably beating UConn. They are going to get some people, but it's a bigger arena. So this will be the most difficult atmosphere as far as crowd and situation that we'll play in. So we felt we're going to get something out of it no matter what happened. And the fact that we could come out on top, I just told our kids, this is what you are. This is what you can do. Let's make sure we keep doing it. But it's great. I mean, and a great crowd. I mean, I had probably a half dozen fans, say good game on the way up here, and that's just a lot of class. And I've been fortunate to spend some time in this area with some very good friends, and it's just a great basketball area and some great people. So it's something as long as they want to keep playing us, we'll keep coming here every other year.